Good afternoon. So now we're gonna go check out Old Town here in San Diego, and it is July 4th today, so we're a bit concerned about traffic and parking and all that, but we're on Juan Street and we actually got a parking spot really easily. Not to say that there are an abundance of parking spots, but we drove up the street once and we were able to snag a pretty decent parking spot. And you can see Old Town is just to the right of us behind the fence, so it shouldn't be too difficult of a walk to get to the entrance. And we'll check out Old Town and see what they got for the 4th of July celebrations. So here we are walking into Old Town, and I'm just gonna throw it out there that I'm not exactly sure if parking on Juan Street requires street parking fees or I have to pay somewhere, but I didn't see a sign, didn't see a ticket machine, so we'll find out. There's a sign for Old Town, San Diego. My mother would love this. It looks like you can have afternoon tea at a fully restored Victorian era hotel called the Cosmopolitan, which I'm assuming is this one right here. The prices aren't too bad. For about $8 you can have a biscuits and gravy brunch. Kind of hard to turn that down. Alright, let's go take a look at what the crowd is doing over there. They're doing a dramatic reading of the Declaration of Independence. Let's go check that out.
Which impel them to the separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident.
That all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights.
Nosotros creemos ser evidente en sí mismo que todos los hombres nacen iguales y dotados por su Creador de ciertos derechos inagenibles.
So this central area is, I guess, where most of the activities are taking place for 4th of July. There's a dramatic reading of the Declaration of Independence that we just checked out, and there are a lot of arts and craft type activities for kids: face painting, hat painting, general arm decoration thingies, I don't know what they're called. Anyway, a lot of stuff going on for kids, which is pretty cool. We're gonna keep going and check out some of the buildings on this side and then loop back around and see what else they got. Looks like you can enter some contests. We got a cherry pit spitting competition at 1 to 125 and a cow chip throwing competition from 1:30 to 1:55, and then egg toss at 2 o'clock. The cow chip throwing one definitely has my attention. If we're still here by then, we're gonna go check that out. The sign says root beer floats, buy one get one free. So yeah, that caught my attention for sure. Looks like a root beer facility of some type. Pretty cool. If you never had root beer, you should try it.
You guys do get to keep the rest of the bottle as well. Anything else?
So I'm not exactly sure how it's buy one get one free, but basically you buy this bottle of root beer, which cost $10.99, and you got 2 cups. So yeah, you basically just bought a bottle of root beer and sharing it between 2 people. I'm sure if you asked for a 3rd cup it would be fine, but this is the root beer. It's actually pretty good. I was wondering why they called it a float, and yeah, there actually was vanilla ice cream in the root beer float, which is great. But anyway, look, there's a parade.
Hey, doggy.
I literally feel like I'm in an episode of Parks and Rec, and we're in Pawnee.
Anybody who wants to hop in the parade, hop on in. We're doing 2 laps around the block.
And that's the parade. parade's back, and they picked up a lot more people. So in this building, you'll find the first court for San Diego. You'll find the judge, the mayor, the sheriff, all were located in this building. And just outside the building, you'll find the cell where I guess they kept the prisoner. Next to the courthouse is a candy shop. It looks like they got homemade fudge, homemade taffy. Quite the popular location. A lot of people in there. We're not gonna go in there. So we're just gonna keep walking down. Just gonna give you a view of what it looks like, the general area. So basically, all these historic buildings, I don't know if they're replications or if they're sort of rehabilitations of the original buildings or just full out, you know, imitations. But anyway, we're gonna keep walking down. They're all open. 4th of July, everyone's out. This party here, or party celebrations, going on till late. I heard the pie eating contest doesn't even happen until about 10 p.m. So yeah, you're just kind of walking around, seeing what there is to see, eat what there is to eat, and check out the different buildings. A lot of shops, a lot of artistic shops open. But yeah, we'll keep going. I don't know what this plant is called, but it does look pretty cool. I don't think it's a cactus. It could be aloe, but it looks pretty cool. So no visit to Old Town is complete without stopping by the Whaley House, located on San Diego Avenue. This is a motel, hotel, historical landmark, but its real claim to fame is it is said to be one of the most haunted places in all of America. So keep that in mind if you're looking for a good scare. Check out Whaley House. I think they do ghost tours every night. Probably tonight not a good time to do one, considering all the noise and people and commotion that'll be up and around this place. But if you're here on a non-4th of July weekend day, check it out. Whaley House. Our next food stop is in Old Town. We're gonna check out Old Town Mexican Cafe, which they claim is the original handmade tortilla makers in Old Town. So let's go check it out. Let's get some tacos. By the way, it's just across the street from the Whaley House and the tree where I believe they performed executions. So for the best tacos or Mexican food in Old Town, you want to check out Cafe Coyote. However, the line right now is ridiculous, so we're gonna skip it. But if you're here, check out Cafe Coyote. So that concludes our trip to Old Town San Diego on 4th of July 2019. It looks like you can probably spend the entire day here. They have events planned throughout the day, but in reality you probably won't. Just anything you want to do is going to cost money, and then just with the heat and the amount of walking and the very few places to sit and stuff like that, probably not somewhere you're going to want to spend all day. You'll probably spend a decent amount of time, but so that's it. That concludes our trip. We're going to head out somewhere else now, and look out for more videos.